Hello and welcome back to another video. Happy New Year. I know it's really late and yeah, Merry Christmas and hope you guys all had a great holiday season and whatnot. Reason I'm starting the video off like that is because I haven't made a video in forever. So sorry about that, but well, I'm back today, and today we're going to be talking about the UE Megaboom. I recently purchased this, so I've had it for maybe like a month, but I've owned previous ones, so the UE Boom 1. If you don't know what UE Boom is, so it's ultimate ears, that's made by Logitech. Yeah, and we'll just get straight into it. So first off, you will see the volume rockers at the front, power up the top, and just above the power there's like a little that thing. Kind of lets you know that you're connected to a device. When you first buy it, you would hold down that button, or when you're connecting a new device, you just hold it down and it makes this noise. That one. Yep. And then it would just connect, and does that when you turn it off. And yeah, so then down the bottom you have like a tripod stand, and then you have the charging port and the auxiliary cable, or as some people like to call it, the AUX cord. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of list down the things that I like about it, or just the UE Boom speakers in general. But first off, I'll talk about the actual one, seeing as that's what the video is about. Pros, the sound quality is hands down amazing. If you put it up all the way on both your phone and the speaker, so it does have two different volumes, two different volume controls. It does get quite loud, but it also keeps the quality of the song. So I know that with some other speakers, if you go full blast, it becomes distorted and it sounds shitty, and sometimes the actual bass inside the speaker like becomes weak and it just doesn't sound great. With the previous UE, so I've had the UE 1 and the Megaboom, and no matter how long you play it full blast for, it just stays clear. Like that's something that I cannot get over. Like, I've owned a couple of other speakers and every single time it just muffles and becomes shit, whereas this one really doesn't. And you can't really see you can't see the speakers, it's just mesh, it's all mesh. Yeah, but nonetheless, it's hands down such a great speaker. And I would recommend it to anyone who has the money to afford it, which comes down to a con for me. I haven't been working too much, which means I haven't been getting much money, but nonetheless I still went out and paid for it, which comes with a bit of a hefty price. If you have the money for it, it's not bad. When this first came out, it was about $350, or at least that's what it comes up on our system. But I purchased it for about $280. We were selling it on special at Dick Smith, and yeah, I guess, look, the reason I say the money is kind of an issue is because you could buy a standing tower speaker for about $350, and that comes with like a 9-inch sub and like 1,300 watts of power, and it sounds great and it's really loud. Or you could go out and buy something this small with, I don't even know how many watts of power this is, but I can't imagine it would be a lot. But I'm not saying it's not loud. It is loud and it will fill up a room or a house, I guess. Definitely more than a room. Like, it's ridiculously loud. I will give you guys a little bit of a sound review. I don't know how well it will come out on the camera because I don't have like a special mic or anything. It's just the camera's mic. Yeah, but I guess that's a bit of a con. But I think with me there are more pros than cons. So the quality is a great thing about it. The actual build of it, so it's not the heaviest thing in the world, but it does have a bit of weight to it. So if you were holding it the whole time, you would get pretty annoyed. Yeah, so the build quality is quite sturdy. Something that I probably didn't like about it too much was these like curved edges. With the Boom 1, it wasn't much of a problem because it wasn't very heavy, so it doesn't really tip over too easily. But I feel like because there's more weight in this one, these little edges, so the little edges, the curved edges, I don't feel like they're as supportive anymore because it is heavier and it is bigger. Nonetheless, it doesn't fall too easily. Like I'll try and show you. Yeah. So if we just so just zoom into it. Yep, that way. Back up a bit. Okay, so maybe I'll do like a bit of a test for it. I don't know how much you'll actually be able to see because fucking camera. Okay, so like it'll do that fine, and it won't really fall. But I just kind of feel like it might fall, and if it does, well, it makes a really big bang on the fall. Yeah, but really that's probably my only concern about the little beveled edges. Now, is it really a big concern? Probably not. I mean, as long as it's stationary, you should be all good. Another thing that I'd probably like to mention is its battery life, because a lot of people are like, alright, well, it's a great sounding speaker, there must be some sort of con to its battery life. And I'd have to say, it's not a con at all. The battery life is 20 hours, and that's 20 hours of loud music. Like, if you're playing it normally, like normal volume and shit, obviously it'll last longer, but it's 20 hours of almost full volume. That's a lot of hours of music, man. Like, that's a lot of hours. Now, look, I'm not trying to sell this product to you, but at the same time I am, because they've gone through a lot of stuff with it, and it works fine. It's amazing. Like, obviously I'm not getting paid for this, but I don't really care because they deserve it. It is a great speaker, and for the price, maybe they could have gone down for like $250. Like $250 is still a lot of money. Yeah, but once again, I would recommend it. If you have the money to buy it, by all means, go out and get it. And I guess that kind of comes to my last point, is that it's not only compatible to Android, and it's both iPhone, and it has the NFC compatibility. You just simply grab your device, and towards the top half of it, you just click it on the back, and then your NFC will connect. And then it'll actually make like a little noise as well to tell you that it's connecting off your phone. Don't think it comes off the speaker. And I think my personal favourite, and I don't know if this is just me, but usually when I shower or do anything in the bathroom, I love having the kind of, because in the bathroom, it sounds better because it's a small enclosed area. So it does sound better inside the bathroom. And so when I'm showering or whatever, because it is waterproof, it's like what is it? It's a IPX7 waterproof. To be honest, I have no idea what that means, but it is waterproof. If you look up like videos of the actual speaker by UE, they do show you like a video of like them having water fights and all that crap, and it's being absolutely slaughtered in water and mud and crap, and it's all fine. Yeah, so if you like this video, or if there's anything that you want to say about the actual speaker, if there's anything you want to know, by all means put it in the comments section below. If you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, share it, maybe, I don't know, favourite it if you want to know more about it, or watch it again. And yeah, last thing before I go, not 100% sure if I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. if you have more than one of these, so let's just say you have one Megaboom and one UE, boom, like the one, you can actually pair them together, and don't quote me on this. I don't know if you can do it with the smaller ones, so like this one and the UE Boom 1. I know you can do it if you have a Megaboom and another Megaboom. You can just pair them together and have them like surround sound. It says it on the box, like right there. But I know you can definitely do it, because when I had the UE Boom 1, we did it, all my friends paired it up, and it sounds amazing. Like, there's no delay. It sounds just as well, you know, there's really nothing wrong with it. It just gives you better sound because there's more speakers, and therefore it goes louder. So that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything else that you want to know, like I said, put it in the comment section below, and I'll put a link to this guy from the UE website, I guess, or maybe Dick Smith if you guys are interested in buying it. Oh, and just before I end, the sound quality test, let's go from here.